right. Welcome to another Contemplative Living, where we talk about concepts to bring contemplative living into our everyday lives. You know, Spirit and I have these morning reflections where we talk. And one time, the conversation went something like this: let go and be yourself. Allow the messages of the universe to rise up and take form. The most universal urge that we all share is to be happy and to feel joy. So you're probably wondering why I got this hat on. Well, we'll get into it in just a minute. So let's go.
Welcome to Contemplative Living, where we view contemplations for the week to have a better understanding of our spiritual paths. This is Contemplative Living with Dave Bennett, Contemplations and Reflective Meditations.
Okay, so let's focus on being ourselves, okay? Find peace and joy above the noise. So if we're going to focus on ourselves, we have to look at, and let's step back just a minute here. Let's step back. Okay. So why am I wearing this hat? Right? Well, a lot of times we put on different hats and we take them off. We put them on and we take them off. And they're kind of like a persona, right? You know, when we want to appear to be confident, you know, we put on that confident hat. When we want to appear to be maybe a little more joy-filled, we'll put on the joy-filled hat. So, you know, but are we really projecting our true self? Are we being who we truly are? Well, you know, it's all right to put those hats on, but don't assume the hat is who you are. The hat is only a part of your projection. So let's focus on us, on who we really are. And so first, find peace and joy above the noise. You know, right now is a really hectic time. There's just so much going on, but there always is so much going on. It never seems to cease. So we have to take the initiative. We have to take it, and we have to look for the peace within ourselves and the joy that is within ourselves. And when we do that, then when we put one of those hats on, we can do it through that new focus, through that new lens. And spiritual awareness increases the natural flow of universal love. So when we're coming from that place of peace and confidence and love, then it increases that natural flow of us working in concert with the universe. So that we're not just constantly bumping heads against the universe. We're actually working with it and flowing with it. Now, a lot of times we find ourselves in circumstances that we really, really don't want to be in. But if we take the time to care for ourselves, then when we step out into that world of circumstances where we don't really want to be, we can start working toward something better, and we can work toward what we need for ourselves. So, move away from stress. Decide to create more love in your life. Many times, you know, the curtain is closed. Many times the curtain is closed and we can't see. So, because of stress blinds us. It blinds us to our own innate abilities to find love and peace and joy. So we need, we need to move away from stress. And it's really easy to identify stress in our life. I mean, every one of us could probably pinpoint at least 3 things in our lives right now that are causing us stress. And sometimes, I know myself included, the stress that I feel most of the time is self-imposed. In other words, I create deadlines and things for myself that really are self-imposed. And so that's stress that I pile on that I don't even need. So when we need to look at how can we move away from that? Sometimes it may be that we're just in a situation and we need to step back and take a deep breath. Just the act of taking a deep breath can move us away from stress. So appreciate yourself more and allow others to be who they are. This one is huge. We don't give ourselves enough credit. We don't appreciate where we've come from and who we've become. This is something that we really, really need in life, is to understand and appreciate ourselves. And that comes from acceptance a lot of times. First, we have to accept who we are. Now, we may not like all aspects of ourselves, but we do like many aspects of ourselves. So what we have to do is accept that this is who I am right here, right now, and that I can be a better person. And so if I can accept, then I can appreciate myself, and that I'm working on myself, and that I'm moving forward in this life, and that I'm always, always, always trying to stay connected to my authentic self and to my true nature. And I'm bringing that forth in all of my interactions. And then, once I have a firm understanding of who I am, then I can allow others to be who they are. And I don't need to own their stuff. But I can appreciate that that's their life and their choices. And I can allow them to be who they are. And when I do that, when I release that, when I don't own their stuff, it takes more stress off my shoulders and lifts that weight away from me. Now, develop your inner spiritual connection. Attract and transmit pure unconditional love. This is part of the sacred hoop of giving and receiving. That everything in life, it needs to be in balance so that we are always developing our inner self so that we can then project our true nature into everything that we do. And by doing that, we are transmitting pure and unconditional love because that's who we really are. That's our true nature. And then the universe sees that, resonates with that, and then it helps us to attract that. We all live in a world of vibrations and frequencies. And when we're in a vibration of discord and just, an erratic vibration, then that's what, it permeates our surrounding area. And then that whole area becomes discordant and chaotic. And so, when we come back to the very beginning of finding peace and joy, then it permeates the same space and it creates a more peaceful and joyful space. And so the universe is only going to work with what we give it. All right? And we are responsible for ourselves. So focus on what will make a difference within you. And like I said, we can all eliminate the stress. We can all work on ourselves. And if we focus on that, we're going to have that brighter, shining star that's going to be guiding us. And it's going to help us and be helpful. And it's going to create the environment that we really, really want to live in. So I hope that you're able to find some joy in your life and enjoy this season and have a beautiful and blessed week.